friends, it's Francesca. Welcome back to Consciousful Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel and clicking on this video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'm Francesca. I'm a Clarisentient tarot reader and a Reiki healer. If you want any of my services, you can check the link in the description below. Sorry, I have my air filter. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get it started. So I actually forgot my tarot in my car, so I'm using a bunch of oracles right now. So I'm gonna show some of my oracles, not all of them, of course, and I'm using some astrology and numerology on the side. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it started. Okay, so I'm picking up, for some of you guys, this person is from your past. Okay, I'm picking up that some of you guys do have unfinished business with them, because I am seeing an agreement coming in, or some sort of important conversation that's needing to be had, because there needs to be some sort of reconciliation. Someone is wanting to express their love. I am seeing that between you guys there can be a destined connection when it does come to marriage and partnership. You and this person actually have a soul agreement on actually getting married. That is part of your guys' life purpose, but there needs to be a lesson that needs to be overcame. There seems to be some sort of repetition of some sort of old cycle, and this wasn't being completed because one of you guys potentially didn't have their energies balanced. There was an aspect of there being an imbalance in one of your guys' energies, so therefore you guys couldn't complement each other to create co-creation together. So there could have been cycles of there being sabotage and digression, because one of you guys, I'm feeling like it was your person that didn't see things clearly. Okay, they could have continued to bury themselves down a path that was just limiting themselves, and they were not adapting to the changes that need to be made in order for things to come to light for them, and in order for them to heal on a deeper level. So I do see that when it does come to how they feel about you, okay, I am seeing them at a space where they're now very aware of the romantic feelings that they have for you, and they understand that they are worth exploring, and they do feel as though between you there is this strong depth and this compelling force that brings them together. With you, they do feel like as though it is heaven on earth, and they're beginning to understand that maybe it was their inability to actually access this unconditional love, which was one of the reasons why they kept themselves in some sort of repetitive stuckness. Because I do see that your person could have dealt with other people, or just could have dealt with the desire of wanting to have options, very uncommittal, someone that potentially feared intimacy, but mainly it was just someone that just did not care to be exclusive, did not care to really discover what love is. They could have, I am picking up that they could have been the first one that actually fell in love with you, and because it was such a new territory for them, it really in a way repelled them from wanting to deepen this connection with you. So I am seeing that when it came to expressing their love language could have been like physical touch. They could have been the kind of person that instead of telling you how much they cared or showing you how much they cared, they would like just physically want to tell you or physically show you. So they realized that the love language that they had wasn't efficient enough for you, and they realized that now they may have to express their emotions. Now they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you in order to actually rebuild the partnership, in order for you guys to rebuild your guys' connection, because I am seeing a lot of time has been spent potentially in this kind of energy where there was a lot of where there was a lot of diluting, there was a lot of interferences, just a lot of distractions that kept you guys from working on the connection. Instead, there was just a lot of sabotage when it came to the growth. And now your person is realizing that as much as they try to potentially create romantic feelings for other options or people, or recreate this insane chemistry elsewhere, the universe and their heart keeps bringing them back to the changes that they actually need to make in order to attract you back into their lives. So they're in a space where they're actually really embracing this romantic love. They're actually at a space where they're loving themselves, and they're loving the parts of themselves that they were actually ashamed of, including potentially pushing you away or being defensive or putting this wall between you guys. So they're tapping into their inner child, and they're fulfilling their needs, and they're at a space where they're actually tapping into your guys' soul contract. Some of you guys are actually meant to have children. Some of those children can actually be twins. If that's not the case, it's going to be 2 boys or a boy and a girl. Or some of you guys just may want to have a family when it comes to puppies. So I'm seeing that happen for some of you guys. I'm seeing that your person's at a space where they're being very honest with themselves, and they're being very protective of their energy, especially when it comes to who they focus on or what they focus on. In the recent past, they could have been someone that was a heartbreaker. They could have showed you potentially unrequited love as well, but now they're at a space where they're making a vital decision because they don't want to be stuck in a missed opportunity with you. They don't want to feel as though they have missed an opportunity with you. They have already gone through harsh lessons regarding taking you for granted, or not acting when they should have acted, or not acting clearly, not acting the right way. So the way that your person feels right now is that they do feel very triggered because their emotions are running very high. They're going through a lot of ups and downs. They're fearing abandonment, but they're also fearing rejection and fearing intimacy. So they're going through a lot of highs and lows at the moment. They're at a space where they're actually going through a divine intervention. I am seeing Archangel Michael actually protecting this connection at the moment, and it's withholding your partner from actually contacting you right now in order for your partner to actually get in touch with their feelings and actually miss you. So they could actually summon the words, right? The correct words to actually come towards you, express their deep, heartfelt feelings and their truth towards you. So they're being restricted from you on purpose so they could nurture the love within themselves, right? Because in order for someone to love you, or in order for you to get love from someone else, that person has to love themselves. That person has to be in pure bliss in order to share anything, in order to share love, happiness, or joy. So that's exactly what your person is going through. And this is basically helping them get back on track. This is helping them access their self-control. Their ambition is also helping them, because I am seeing that your person could be going through a regeneration. So they're going through a rebirth. They're basically getting rid of any false identities when it comes to how they organize themselves in society. Okay, some of them could be breaking the habit of a sexual activity. Some of them are going through breaking ties with others when it comes to shared assets. I'm seeing some of them going through financial issues. Okay, some of your guys' individuals are also going through legal issues, so legalities. But other than that, I'm just seeing them going through a powerful regeneration that is revolving around them accessing their subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind tends to hinder the truth. So they're accessing the truth through their subconscious mind, and what they're finding in their subconscious mind, the truth that they're accessing, is this immense amount of unconditional love that they have for this relationship, and the truth behind the meaning of this relationship. And they're getting strong emotional confirmation. They're getting triggered, but as they're triggered, they're actually healing, and they're adapting to a new way of seeing the connection. So things are coming to light, you know, they're being exposed with the truth. You know, the dragonfly is coming to light, and they're seeing something that they didn't see before. They're also at a verge where they want to reveal themselves. A lot of them are also like wanting to get on the same page as you. That's how they feel. Like they're wanting to, you know, be close to you again. They're wanting to know that, you know, you also feel the same way. They want to feel secure, like they're seeking reassurance. So even though they may be a little bit emotionally unavailable and defensive, they're at a space where they have a lot of pressure in their throat when it comes to wanting to ask you, or wanting to talk to you, or just wanting to know, like, hey, you know, are you still there? Are you still with me? Are you still with it? You know, things like that, because they're at a space where they're wanting to confess and to reveal. But since they are going through an intervention, divine is holding them back so they could actually rescue themselves from continuing to sabotage the connection. So yeah, so your person is actually stepping up. They're going through a personal breakthrough that's helping them actually protect this connection and really become a dependable figure, rather than being a mindless, ruthless idiot that just falls back into certain patterns. Because I am seeing this person may have like stupid tendencies, and I'm sorry for my language, but like I really don't care. But I use this kind of language because I'm really just emphasizing your person, and your person does have like stupid qualities. I know that sounds messed up, but I'm just being very honest. Like your person, the person that I'm describing, does seem to not learn from their failures. And if you don't learn from your failures, that means that you're not wise. And if you're not wise, that means you're stupid. And stupid is not a bad word. It shouldn't be taken offensively. I believe that stupidity could actually be fixed through self-awareness. And that's kind of what's happening with this person, is that they are going through a rapid regeneration, and they're going through a massive rebirth that's going to actually help them balance out their stupidity, you know, like balance out the things that are out of whack within them, so they could actually use their emotional intelligence and express their love, rather than falling into some sort of avoidance or kicking themselves because they didn't act accordingly when they felt the love. So rest assured, your person is not going to fall back into these, let's just say, unconscious cycles where they regret it, where they regret how they acted, or they regret the lack of communication, and they're going to get on track with you. So this is just a brief reading on how your person thinks and feels. I'm not going to get information on what action they're going to take, but you're being guided to trust in the process. I'm also seeing that whoever is listening to this, you're being guided to forgive and learn, release the past in order to enjoy the present moment. You're being guided to stay optimistic about this connection. Rest assured, this person's going to make the effort, and just for yourself to take control back of your life. And if you need to clear out your energy, go ahead and do so. If you need a personal Reiki healing to clear out your energy from this person, or just in general, you can click on the link in the description below, or you can go to consciousful.com to get a reading specifically on you and your person. You can get guidance and just life-altering advice on how to improve your relationship. You could also get a Reiki healing to improve the situation between you and your person. You could also get some of my new services, my sound healing to manifest love and money, and my guided meditations or guided breath work. Okay, my star friends, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoy the reading. Share this with your friends and family, and take care. Bye now.